What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, a lot of people have mentioned to me from my NFA channel that I should probably talk about JasmyCoin on my main channel and mention it over here because it has a lot more traction, a lot more people that are interested, a big community that's behind it. And with all the things that I've spoke on my NFA channel, it's kind of the same thing here, but I did have a little bit more of an update to that, at which I alerted everybody on Patreon well ahead of time and all that. So if you guys want to join Patreon, feel free to join that. But it looks like JasmyCoin has a lot of potential with the use cases, with the understanding of the investment behind it. I think we can look at this as the conversation is starting about, Jasmy to $1. And that would be a 200x return at this point, seeing it at a low point below 1 cent, and obviously getting up to $1 at 1 cent would be that 100x return. So you can imagine where it's at right now. So let's take some time to talk about Jasmy. Let's look at the position. Let's look at the opportunity. Let's understand where I am on this situation, and hopefully we can get some things on the table, some gains in our portfolio with Jasmy. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about my Patreon. The link is in the description, where we have different breakdowns and buy alerts and sell alerts and all these different types of things that we've seen the past couple of days. So anyways, like I said, JasmyCoin was a position that I looked at in the past. And when I looked at in the past, one thing that caught my eye as a negative was the overall circulating supply versus the total supply. And there was really only 3% of the total supply that was in circulation. And that was something that didn't sit well with me, right? A lot of dilution potential. We can see it's absolutely dropped down to way lower lows. And we've seen this at higher prices, up in the dollar ranges, but or sorry, cent ranges and everything like that. But where we stand now is a whole different story. So if we go into JasmyCoin, you're going to see that Jasmy has now 93% of the total supply that's in circulation, 46.3 or almost 46.4 billion coins that are in circulation. Max supply 50 billion. We know that that's not going to change. Volume, we see $46.2 million that's flowing through it, which is down 31%. We're still seeing it at 40 plus million dollars that flows through on a 24-hour revolving schedule. And I mean, it's been more than that the past couple of days. Obviously, being down 31%, you can tell that yesterday was more than that. If we look at the fully diluted market cap, we're seeing a $252 million market cap. A regular market cap is $233 million. Current price is at 0.005, which is down 8% today. We saw it at a high in the last couple of days of about 6 cents, or sorry, 0.00, or I guess 60% of a penny. Right now, it's about 50% of a penny, meaning that if you wanted to get to a penny, you would just need to double where the price is, and then you would be at a penny there. So 2x return would be at that penny level, which is not ridiculous. That would be a $466 million market cap. Now, where do I see the potential in this? Well, first, I'm happy that all the circulating supply is out there. I'm happy that it's holding at some of these levels. I'm happy that we're seeing all of this strength at these levels after adding all of the supply. I'm happy that we have, a larger community that is behind it, where you have, 43,000 people that are holding the position. You have decent holders within it. You have Binance that has the largest, wallet that's there, but everything else really doesn't show any red flags, which is definitely a good thing. You have an understanding behind the use case, and if you want to see all of those different details to that, I have 2 or 3 different videos on JasmyCoin on my NFA channel that really break all of this stuff down as to the Sony executives that created this, understanding what it's all about, and the use case, the strong use case behind it, and what it's supposed to do. This just looks absolutely phenomenal as a project, and also it looks phenomenal as an investment. because we can see that if we look at the history, we've seen this up to $4. Now, all of this is something that's been diluted. There's a difference between something that's been diluted and something that is actually like a rug pull or anything. This has been heavily diluted, where you have 3% of the supply, you're adding on all of that supply to the overall amount that's there, and now you have an ability to grow, or to grow the max amount that you can with a max supply that you have and very little dilution that can go into that total supply that's there. So seeing this up at some of these levels, I got introduced to it, I believe, when it was somewhere, I think it was in 2021. I can't remember when. I think it might have been somewhere around May where it was there, and I saw the amount of coins that were in circulating supply versus the total, and it just didn't sit well with me, knowing that there were 50 billion total coins. It really didn't sit well with me, and I said, I want to wait until all of the supply is introduced, and then we can start to explore it. Well, now we're at that point, and I think Jasmy definitely has an ability to grow. So what am I going to do? I'm actually dipping my toe in the water. I dip probably a couple of toes in the water. I decided that I was going to take a little bit of profit out of Ethereum. So I had 5.2 ETH 2.0 or ETH 2. So I decided to take the 0.2 out of there, which is like $300, and decided to move that into Jasmy. So I only moved $250 into Jasmy. So if I scroll down here, you're going to see Jasmy, I have $250 or 50,000 Jasmy. Now, Jasmy to $1 would get that at about that would be $50,000 that you would have if Jasmy finds a way to go to $1. Can Jasmy get to $1? Jasmy at $1 right now would be a $46 billion market cap. I know that sounds a little bit high, but it's definitely not as high as you would see with, Terra Luna Classic and Shiba Inu, where you're at either 6 trillion or 600 trillion. Now, I'm not comparing them to, JasmyCoin. I like, a lot of what JasmyCoin is doing use case wise, and I would say it probably has a stronger use case than what you can see with Shiba Inu, especially Terra Luna Classic. It's iffy because you still have building of different use cases. But I would say the potential in Terra Luna Classic is a lot higher than what you can get in Jasmy. It's more than 200%. But Jasmy at some of these levels are 200%. And maybe even further than that, depending on how popular and how far this can actually go. So it's definitely something that's been catching fire over on the NFA channel. So I decided, hey, you know what? Why don't I bring it over here, see what this is all about, see how many people agree with me with the 195,000 subscribers that we have over here, how many people agree with me, how many people have seen this position, and how many people have made an investment into it. So I let Patreon know earlier today that I bought 50,000 JasmyCoin, and it's not going all in. And I didn't spend any more money. I just took money out of a different investment to put into JasmyCoin. So anyways, you let me know what you're thinking about it. If you want to see some more on this and a full breakdown of everything, we have that on my NFA channel. Feel free to go and subscribe. We put all like new coins and take suggestions over there on different positions. So if you want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. Also, if you want to follow me on Patreon, feel free to do that. And one more thing, don't forget about my Twitter, which does have a lot of information as well on different coins. But I'm going to get out of here. This cat is meowing. Apparently, she wants food or something. But I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.